Edward and Margaret were two amateur archaeologists who had stumbled upon an ancient underground tunnel network while on a dig. They were both eager to explore the unknown, to uncover the secrets that lay buried beneath the earth. But as they delved deeper into the tunnels, they quickly realized that they were not alone. The tunnels were dark and eerie, and they could hear strange sounds echoing in the distance. They were soon plagued by a fear of the dark, imagining all sorts of monsters lurking in the shadows. They pressed on, determined to reach the end of the tunnel, but their journey was far from over. As they descended deeper into the tunnels, they stumbled upon evidence of an ancient civilization long forgotten by time. They discovered murals depicting a monstrous creature, half man and half bull, known in myth as the Minotaur. The murals showed the creature devouring its victims, and Edward and Margaret could feel its presence looming over them. They were on the brink of giving up, but then they stumbled upon a strange room filled with treasure and relics. They were overjoyed, but their happiness was short-lived as they suddenly realized that they were not alone. The Minotaur was there, waiting for them. They tried to run, but the tunnels seemed to shift and change, leading them in circles. They were trapped, with the Minotaur closing in on them. They could hear its hot breath on their necks, its hoofs pounding against the ground. But just as they thought they were done for, they then realized that the Minotaur was not what it seemed. It was a protector, tasked with guarding the treasure and keeping it away from those who sought to exploit it. Edward and Margaret were horrified by what they had done, and the Minotaur had no choice but to sentence them to the same fate as all the others who had dared to enter the tunnels. And then, the Minotaur let out a mighty roar, and Edward and Margaret were suddenly thrown into darkness, with no way out. They were left to wander the underground tunnel network forever, lost in the maze of their own fears. As the years passed, rumors began to circulate of strange noises coming from the depths of the tunnel network. Some claimed to have seen the ghostly apparitions of Edward and Margaret wandering the tunnels, searching for a way out. Others whispered of a monstrous beast, stalking the darkness and devouring those who dared to enter. Despite the dangers, brave adventurers continued to venture into the tunnels, hoping to find the treasure that Edward and Margaret had discovered. But few returned, and those who did were forever changed by what they had seen and experienced. The dark and eerie underground tunnel network became a legend, a tale told around campfires to scare children and thrill seekers. But for those who knew the truth, the tunnels would always remain a reminder of the dangers of the unknown and the fear of the dark.